5 years ago at 18, I confused my love for mountains with mountaineering and landed up at the base of a glacier bed to practice snowcraft. Isolated from civilization, we were told how to manage our food, nature's calls, and garbage, because for the days that we were there, that camp was our responsibility. Biodegradable waste was separated from plastic, and as an embarrassed instructor told us, sanitary waste was a third category, which as I realized later, no one really knew how to deal with. Some waste was carried back and some was burned, but you can't do either of that with sanitary pads. So the pads just stayed. And I left with the guilt that I had defiled that beautiful landscape, perhaps forever. I'm back living in a city, but by using disposable pads, I'm still defiling some land, even though I can't see this land. And I'm defiling it with non-degradable medical waste, and then other people working in landfills have to segregate it. If you think about it, disposable pads are actually quite imperfect. They leak, they're irritating, and they're polluting as hell. With us just 12% of Indian women using disposable pads, we produce waste to cover a landfill spread over 24 hectares per month. That's more than 30 football fields. And on the other hand, there are a few women who have to use ash during their periods. Most just use cloth unhygienically, and unhygienic menstrual practices can cause infertility and diseases such as cervical cancer. You get the point, right? Sustainable menstrual hygiene is one big wicked problem touching many aspects at once. Now, I grew up thinking that disposable products were the same as clean products. But as I've understood, this is just a part of the media propaganda. There are alternatives. So what is it that we as individuals can do? Well, to begin with, if most of the information here was new or shocking, we could begin with awareness. Let's read, discuss with friends, and try and move towards the alternatives. The Period of Change campaign is a great place to start. Like their Facebook page or keep up with the conversation on Twitter. They have tweet chats and some great webinars with experts tackling different aspects of this complex problem. Also, you can ask these experts your questions at the end of the webinar, which is great, right? Secondly, you can contribute to this fundraiser. When I got to know that Earth and Us and the Kachra Project were having this 5-week-long Period of Change campaign to raise awareness about sustainable menstrual health and waste management, I needed to help. More people have got to know that this is a problem. These guys need financial resources so that they can get awesome designers and writers to create exciting content for this campaign and for beyond, and to conduct local events such as workshops and presentations to raise awareness. The team is also petitioning the MOEFCC to amend municipal solid waste rules for proper management of disposable pads. So your money will help them keep the heat on this topic. After the Nepal earthquake, Goonj, a well-known organization, swung into action by providing relief material, including sanitary pads, to affected families. 50% of the funds collected from this fundraiser will go to Goonj for their relief operations in Nepal, and also Flipkart will match your donations to Goonj. So yeah, be informed and contribute so that we can collectively learn and raise awareness about sustainable menstrual hygiene practices.